Hello, welcome back to another wrestling discussion. I am All Things Wrestling, and today I want to talk about should WWE ditch the six-man tag concept to get over a division? The short answer, I think yes. Right, as we know, the UK tournament wrestlers are going on a European tour in six-man tags to try and get them established. My only problem with this is if you look at the past records of the Divas Revolution and the Cruiserweights to start with, it's not a solid foundation. We'll go from the Divas first. In that feud, in the Divas Revolution, Team Bad, Team PCB and Team Sasha, Team Boss, whatever the hell it was called, there was no distinguished characters. It was all just 9 women, here you go, bang, 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 6 women tags all over everywhere. Not establishing any characters. Then we move on to the Cruiserweights. And finally putting the finger out their arse and getting them some characters and feuds and not just doing 6-man tags. It's establishing the division of all the different people. You know who Neville is, Jack Gallagher, Brian Kendrick, Akira Tozawa. We're starting to learn who Mustafa Ali is, and Davari, Tony Nese, Drew Gulak. I'm starting to like all these guys because it's having some time to develop and show the skills, not being crowded by 2 other people. Rich Swann and Cedric Alexander, sorry, I forgot them as well. But that's the problem with 6-man tags. It's like, oh, you can all get your spots in here, but in the end of the day, you just kind of think, oh, yeah, that was alright. And then someone asks who did what, and you'd be like, I don't know. Someone did this, someone did this. That's the problem when you've not established the characters before you start doing this. No one's got any character, which doesn't help anything. Like, they've started building characters in the women's division. They've done that. Now look how well it's doing. Women's division is fantastic. Cruiserweight division, getting there. I've been a fan since day one, but a lot of people are getting on board now. They're actually getting some decent characters and everything and storylines. That's why I'm excited for Fastlane, why I think Gallagher Neville would be one of the best matches. And even Austin Aries is coming in. But the UK tournament wrestlers are not going to get over if you just sling them all in 6-man tags and say, here you go. You need to have 2 tag team matches and singles matches. Put Trent Seven versus Tyler Bate, Mustache Mountain in a match. That'd be great. Just like they did in the Cruiserweight Classic with Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano, weren't it? Yeah, I think so. We'll go with that. Let's have Pete Dunne versus Joseph Connors. Fatal 4-way. Trent Seven, Tyler Bate, Joseph Connors, Pete Dunne. Sorry, I'm fancy booking a bit there. But you know what I mean. You need to start showcasing the characters, and if you want them to do well, they need to be in singles competition, not 6-man tags. It's not gonna work. It really isn't. Like, Tyler Bate is one of the most incredible wrestlers I've seen. I've seen him live. He is great. Trent Seven is great. Pete Dunne is something else, and Joseph Connors is just kind of gone down a bit than what he was in WCPW. But he needs a chance to showcase his skills. Like, he hasn't done that in the tournament. He never did that in the UK tournament. But there's potential. He is an incredible competitor, but it's not going to be brought out in a 6-man tag. No one thinks, oh, that was a great 6-man tag. I'm going to remember all 6 of them guys. They're great. It just doesn't happen that way. Yeah, simple single competition over these tours would do wonders for these competitors. If you want, you can have Mustache Mountain as a tag team. I'm alright with that. Have them go against Pete Dunne and Joseph Connors, or Wolfgang and Joseph Connors, or don't know any other guys from that tournament apart from Pete Dunne, Joseph Connors, Wolfgang. But you know what I mean. Get like tag team matches if you want to do that as well, but not 6-man tags. That's why I think they should just have clear, concise thing and start a storyline straight off. during this tour. I know people won't see it eventually, but the live crowd will be like, oh yeah, they're good, and then they'll see them on TV, they'll be cheering them. That's where you start establishing them. That's how WWE should be doing it. Clear, concise storylines from the start, singles matches, and people showcasing their talents. That's what I think they should do. If you disagree, please let me know in the comments below. Please give this video a like if you've enjoyed it. Subscribe to see more content, and I'll catch you later.